Perfect.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see by the title, I got it. I finally got the PS5. We've been waiting so long for this shit, so let's just get straight into the video. Shout out to today's sponsor, Walmart.
Why the fuck you lying?
Jokes aside, I really just got lucky. I've been trying to get a PS5 since launch. Believe me, I've tried it all. Best Buy, Target, you name it. I always got stuck at the checkout line or something came up. I know you can get it on eBay at scalp prices, but it's really not worth it in my opinion. Patience is key. If you're still looking for one, whether it be the Xbox or the PlayStation, I recommend following Wario64 and Jake Rando on Twitter. Pretty much what I did is I had my notifications on. As soon as I got notice that there was some stock, I went in and jumped on it and got lucky. So what's in the box? You get the usual stuff, the manuals, AC power cord, HDMI cable, USB-C to Type A. You get your base or stand, whatever you want to call it, and then you get the DualSense controller, which we'll get a little more into detail later on in the video. And then of course you got the fat, you got the one and only PS5. So first impressions, it's big, it's heavy, it's much taller than I expected. It feels of plastic, but not cheap. And the attention to detail is noted. As you can see behind the DualSense controller and inside the faceplate panels, you see symbols of square, triangle, circle, and X, symbols of the PlayStation buttons. Something I had to say right away, I'm not a fan of the white faceplates. Since the original, which was gray, the PS2, PS3, and even the PS4 all came black at launch. First time they ship a white console at launch. Cool thing about getting a PS5 9 months after release is now they have third-party manufacturers making these faceplates. I chose this matte black faceplates from D Brands. I'll go ahead and put a link under the description. Now, taking it off is a little bit complicated. Well, at least for me, I'm not the smartest one here. So now it matches perfectly with the Xbox Series X, so I am a big fan of this. Now, signing in was quick and easy with the app. Now, transferring data from PS4 to PS5 was not as quick. You either need an Ethernet cable or you have to have them both under the same Wi-Fi to begin the transfer. Now, the menu, the system OS, is definitely a big improvement from the PS4. To me, it always felt sluggish and the images or animations always lag. Buttons now feel a lot more responsive, while some of the images or the trailers that I was trying to boot up did take a while to buffer or load. You know, it's good to know that PlayStation is on the right path to a better OS. Now, in my honest opinion, PS3 with the XMB was probably my favorite OS for the system. Let's talk DualSense. It really exceeds the hype. The triggers, the haptic feedback works well, the touchpad feels great, and the speakers add another level of immersion. There is a pre-installed demo, Astro's Playworld, which takes advantage of the new hardware and kind of just shows you how it all works together. It's a very charming game. Here's some of the gameplay that you guys can see. Let's talk specs. We have an x86 AMD Ryzen Zen with 8 cores, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6, a custom SSD. I think you get the overall picture. It's powerful. When you put these specs along with talented game studios, you get these type of results. Here we have Ratchet & Clank Drift Apart. Shows the power of the system, steady frames per second, ray tracing, high textures thanks to the custom SSD. We are now seeing picture-like graphics in a video game. I mean, look at the original Toy Story to what you see here. Pretty big difference, like night and day. not all of the developers are giving their game patches or updates, but the few that are definitely taking advantage of the new hardware. Here you can see the reflective materials bouncing off the rain on the rooftops here. Again, the attention to detail is something that can be done on past generations. Here we have The Last of Us 2, again, better frames and better textures. Again, this game still looks better than most games that are being released at this time. The attention to detail in this game is just something amazing. I'm going to have to play this one again on the PS5 just to see the performance. I just try to get a little bit of gameplay for you guys to put in the video, but the amplifiers or the perks, that's why you see this in the gameplay in slow-mo. But again, the graphics on this game is just something amazing. I'm going to have to give this one another go for sure. Here we have Shadow of the Colossus, one of my all-time favorite games of all time. That game has been remastered for the PS3, PS4, and now being optimized, and now through backwards compatibility, we're playing this on PS5 hardware. Now this is the game that I bought for the system. Here we have the Ghost of Tsushima. I am loving every minute of it. I've never played this on PS4. I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because now I have the director's cut. This has an overall performance boost on the PS5. This isn't a formal review. This is just an overall impression of a longtime gamer. Well, this pretty much wraps up the video. If you have any suggestions for the future, hit up the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, just give it a like, and if you do want to follow up with me, just subscribe to the channel. See you guys on the next one. Adios.